The Buffalo Sabres don't want to miss the playoffs. So Buffalo and Vancouver are both throwing their 50-year anniversaries this year. Both brought into the league in 1970, so 2020, that's year 50. And both franchises have been kind of in a tough spot when it comes to the Stanley Cup. Neither team's having won it, them both being in Stanley Cup finals and having tough luck in the Stanley Cup finals. Buffalo needs to get back to the playoffs. Not only that, but they need to have a happy Jack Eichel like they had early last season rather than miserable Jack Eichel, who they've had for most of the time he's been there. Guy doesn't like losing, which is good. And now they've added Marcus Johansson up front, top six forward. Really played very, very well with Boston. The one thing is, 2 years at $4.5 million per. That's a steal of a deal as far as I'm concerned. Uh, because he plays big in big games. The problem is he does tend to get injured. And so as long as he can stay healthy this year, he should be good for 20 plus goals. Those are probably going to be key goals as well. I like the signing a lot. Buffalo had the cap space to make it happen, and they did. And it is a winger. They needed more wingers. They pick one up. And both Buffalo and Vancouver feeling a lot of pressure this year to turn things around. I think the fan base in Buffalo is a little bit more anxious to get back to the playoffs than those in Vancouver, who seem to have the idea if we could just keep collecting number one draft picks until about 2040 and then we should be good. And that's a whole conversation I've had for another time. Buffalo fans seem to be more like, okay, we've got what we need. We should be getting better. The only area with Buffalo now that I get concerned with is in net. I think with Carter Hutton and Linus Ullmark, if that's going to be their tandem again this year, I think that's going to make it a challenge to see that improvement. But we'll see, right? Johansson's a good addition. When you're adding a guy through free agency, you're giving up cap space, but you're not giving up anything off your roster to get him. So in that way, it's a free addition. And we'll see how things go for him. So how do you guys feel about this deal if you're a Buffalo fan? Do you feel like this is great? Do you feel like it's poor? And for people going, it's the hockey guy thing. Oh, look at that. He said in the video there wasn't anything going on. That Boston video, 25 minutes long, so it was about an hour before this happened. And yeah, I expect stuff to happen today because I'm leaving the house. We're going to Seattle. So I expect like offer sheets and stuff to start happening as soon as we're on our way to Seattle. So if you want to know when offer sheets are going to come in, everything's going to go crazy, probably today. All right, let me know your thoughts regarding this edition, especially if you're a Buffalo fan. Does this make you more excited about this season or not? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.